got this banners and flags and one thing and another. I mean, how the hell they all got into Anfield and got their tickets? I mean, nobody knows.
There was a late replacement in the Welsh team that day, David Jones of Norwich coming in at centre-back. Mickey Thomas was still playing in the Wrexham reserves, but the youngster was given a start in a midfield also containing Yorath and Flynn, and Toshak was returning from injury up front. The Scots were packed with stars: Lou Macari, Gordon McQueen, Kenny Dalglish, and of course, Joe Jordan.
Scotland to kick off. Dalglish. Lou Macari, who's played some fine games in the past year in Forsyth, taking his time about that. Oh, it is Scotland really on the pressure right from the word go. The kind of very pressure that Scotland wanted. And that looks like the second corner. The referee, the French referee, Robert Wurst, giving it. Merson again. Potted penalty area. There's Joe Jordan in there, and Dai Davis with Lou Macari towering above Lou Macari. The darling of the Kop, Joey Jones there. Quite incredible intensity of noise here. Here's a Hartford. Kenny Dalglish. Well taken down towards Dalglish again. Dalglish in the break. Turning in sharply. Hadn't any support there. Now Lou Macari for Scotland. Wells getting out of that situation well. John Toshak coming up, and Willie Donachie covers. Lou Macari. Yorath with him. There will be a great battle in midfield between these two. Joe Jordan breaking. Jordan for Scotland. Dalglish is with it. Can't quite get it in. Scotland keeping the pressure on. There's a great header. Dalglish looks at the heavens. It could so easily have gone in. Now watch Dalglish just getting the glance on that. McQueen doing well on that, and the referee says free kick. John Toshak, who hasn't played a first-class game at Anfield since last March. That's Joey Jones in there. Better move by Wills. Mahoney. Thomas at the back, good fighting by Hartford. There's Jordan back in defence for Scotland. And he didn't like that tackle at all. He's down, and the knee looks as if it might have taken a bad knock or a twist. Now watch the tackle that Jordan made there, turning round. And down he went. A very bad one, it looks to me. He's in agony. Merson inevitably to take this. 7.5 minutes gone. There's Gordon McQueen up there. Kenny Dalglish appeals for a penalty. Referee waving play on. Everybody was back in the Welsh defence, in the Welsh half. Forsyth just getting rid of that. Sandy Jardine taking his eye off the ball. Thomas having to go back to get away from Jardine. Dave Jones putting it in, and Thomas again drifting in from the left. He actually is a midfield player. This is Brian Flynn. Beautiful tackle by McQueen, and Thomas was following up. The Welsh really fighting furiously to get back into this match. Good positional sense that time by Gordon McQueen. Thomas with the long one, McQueen watching that. Toshak nowhere near it. No, Willie Johnson had in mind with that clearance was safety. Well, there's a mix-up. Dalglish, can he put it in? Beautiful play by Dalglish. He's appealing for a penalty. The referee saying no, and Dalglish tried to hold back on that. That really should have been Scotland 1 up. Perhaps he couldn't believe it made it so easy. Dalglish, Leighton Phillips with him. Ball seemed to go over. And it is so. Throw to Scotland. Leighton Phillips was very tight across on Kenny Dalglish. Willie Johnston. Well, he chose the wrong man. Lou McCarry there. That's toward Jordan and died. Davis, it must be no. Dalglish is in there. 2 chances inside 2 minutes that should have been put away. Jock, I think we've really got to be sharper.
Unbelievable, getting chances like that so early in the game. Good ball across the goal again. Just off balance, Kenny Dalglish here.
"16 minutes into the first half. Still no scoring. It's a good one for Toshack. And he got his head to it. Well, a player who hasn't been playing all that much first-class football, just watch this. He's been out of the Liverpool first team and he's able to get up and do that. And that's why they specially wanted him in this match. Listen to that Scottish support. McCarry trying to go away. Beautiful play by McCarry. Really hemmed in. Dalglish turning well. Wanted Johnson to go, I think. 1-1-2 and almost gets it. Mahoney under pressure. Johnston trying to turn it to his left. He just gets that over there. Jordan in there. And the goalkeeper fouled. Free kick. And the floaty cross. Jordan inevitably trying to go in and touch it away. Dai Davis being impeded. Free kick to Wales.
It's interesting to see how close attention that Don Marson's getting from Brian Flynn there. He's been sitting in Don Marson all the time, trying to deprive him of the ball.
And that was John Toshack with his first real try of the night. Well, one would have expected Don Masson to get very close attention after that superb game he had, and Kenny Dalglish surely fouled. That's again towards Jordan. He's a Hartford coming in. Don Masson. And beautifully knocked back that time. Leighton Phillips playing superbly. Now Toshack. Can't get it forward. Thomas going in. The Queen there in support, and that's lack of attention. Now Toshack. Brilliant play by Toshack. Well, the Welshman who really fights very hard for his country, as you saw here. An awkward player to get the ball from, but Alan Rough had it covered. Slight lack of concentration from Gordon McQueen. Willie Johnson. Towards Don Masson. Flynn missing out on that. Masson. Here's Lou McCarry. Jordan. And that's perhaps towards McCarry, but Thomas is there and just gets a break. Again, McQueen beaten in the air. Forsyth is back. And Sandy Jordan, the Welsh up in force now. Toshak, nice flick. And there's nobody there as Mike Thomas takes it. Here's McCarry going. Here's Kenny Dalglish. And the legs of Dave Jones saving the day for Wales, because this man can take chances, as I think English football is now seeing. Leighton Phillips coming forward. Well, it's a beautiful ball. And it's just past Peter Sayre, coming in on a diagonal. The best chance really for Wales yet. Intelligent ball by Phillips. And he swings at it, and just beyond Alan Rough. And for Scotland's sake, thankfully, the goal. Forsyth. On it goes to Jordan. Sandy Jordan. Jordan. McCarry to Jordan. There's Dalglish trying to go in, and that must be a corner. No, referee pointing. Dalglish quite disgruntled about that. Looked to me from here like a deflection. And Brian Flynn is there. Mahoney, Flynn going in. That's a goal kick. Nevertheless, this man is the central feature in Wales midfield play. There he is, touching away to Mahoney, wanting the return and spooning it up. Jordan, not getting the touch that time. Masson, Jordan, all brought down, free kick. That was Joy Jones again. And Jordan trying to indicate that that was the third time he'd been tackled like that. Don Masson to take this. There's Gordon McQueen. Willie Johnston almost got that. Nice dummy there for side covering. He's a Hartford. Trying to find Jordan, and does. Now Kenny Dalglish. Here's Hartford. Hartford going in. Johnston. Can't get it over, and there's nobody there for Scotland. Everybody was back for Wales. He had virtually everybody in the penalty area, bar John Toshak. Johnston still not sure about this. Donaghy, though, helping him out. Johnston, Donaghy. Joy Jones is there. Hartford must have shouted. Hartford. And here's Gordon McQueen going up. Oh, great effort by McQueen, but it's Thomas is breaking for Wales. Scotland were certainly putting on the pressure that time. And free kick. Don Masson fouling Thomas. Willie Donaghy just gets his head in. Sayre. Oh, that was a good ball. Alan Rough in two minds. Alan Rough going to the near post. Sayre swept it in, the ball curling in hard. That's Hartford. There's Joe Jordan neatly to the Kenny Dalglish. Jordan running. Look quickly over towards that linesman. There's Kenny Dalglish inside, screaming for it. And there's a beautiful pass to Masson. Sweeping at it carelessly, but Mark Hugh, if he'd hit it sweetly from that position, as you'll see now, he would have been a hero. Saw the chance, couldn't control it. Thomas breaking. Always seems to hesitate when that cross comes in, but Wales winning a corner. McCarry going over. Toshak. There's Jareth with it. Too many defenders in there. And there's Toshak. And there's a great save. What a brilliant save, though, and a brilliant shot. Now watch Toshak. What a superb player he is. Brings it down, sees the chance, and how Alan Rough saves Scotland there. Now, Jordan on his own. Jordan going in. Oh, his butt was up high. That's a free kick. Di Davis, who knows him well. Free kick. You can see how high this goes. Jordan going in. McQueen. Now Jordan. Here's Asa Hartford. Now he really ought to go. Now Willie Johnson. Hartford. Dalglish. Masson. Again caught in possession. Dalglish fighting hard for that. Outnumbered, and it's a free kick, referee says. Masson and McCarry certainly at the start of the second half, a bit of a disappointment. Now Brian Flynn. Masson going over. Joey Jones. That was Tom Forsyth. Oh, free kick. That was a hard one by Jareth, and he's being booked. Jareth is booked. And that was the welcoming arms of Alan Rough. Hartford. Now Mahoney. Well, good interception by Jordan. Now he needs some support. He's on his own. There's Jordan going in. Well, the finishing was poor, Jock, but he had to go on his own there.
Well, he had 5 Welshmen to take on there. He had no support. They seemed to be lying back a bit, not pushing on. He could do nothing else there. He did well getting a shot in. It might have been better, but the fact that he created a chance for himself. There he is. He's pulling it. He looked about. Nothing left on. Takes the man on his left side, where he is strong. Just shoots the ball across the goals. But he actually had no support in the move.
Fighting hard for it. Nobody coming up in support. Willie Johnston. And that'll be over, I think, yes. Corner kick. And Scotland once again have really to push everybody up. Toshak comes back, of course, with McQueen. Don Masson taking this. Oh, that's there, also off the line. There's McCarry there. And there's Dalglish. There's Gordon McQueen. Can't go in, no. Incredible misses. Now Hartford. Once again the floaty pass. Willie Johnston. Still held out by the Welsh. How they kept it out, I'll never know. It's, I think, Brian Flynn, it was back on the line. Superb defensive work, and look at Kenny Dalglish this time. And there was Gordon McQueen just underneath it, and he couldn't put it away. Kenny Dalglish. McCarry inside, screaming for it. There's Dalglish. There's Jordan trying to go in. Oh, he turned off balance. And the Welsh looked careless that time. Watch Dalglish's pass. Missed kick there by Flynn. And Jordan had to go all the way around. And of course, making it very difficult for himself. Getting underneath it. That's a beautiful ball. That's Flynn. Willie Donaghy. Hartford coming back to defend. Just getting that away to Johnston. Donachie. Here's Johnston. Towards Jordan. Settling for the throw-in. Willie Johnson wiping the ball carefully for this throw-in. Johnson with it. Jordan's there. Fields, surely a handball. Penalty kick. It's a penalty kick to Scotland. A handball, if ever there was one. The referee perfectly correct. Watch it. Up goes the hand. And the punch, if ever there was one. A penalty kick. And Di Davis and the Welsh players are out there. And Don Masson is left with the responsibility. The Welsh are very unhappy about it. The fist was there. Don Masson to take this penalty. And I think he's aware of the significance of it. Masson to take it. And he's done it! He has done it, and the Scottish supporters are going mad. That is the scoreline. You have never heard noise like this in all your life. Watch how he hesitated and then poked it away. Oh, yes. Jordan jumping well. Kenny Dalglish laying it up beautifully. There's McCarry. Ooh, it's just round the other side of the net. It looked as if it was going in. Superb move by two players who used to link up well, Jock.
Well, Dalglish trapped the ball, waited in someone's support, and McCarry was there right at his right side there. McCarry comes up there on the right side. The shot's on. It looked as if it was on target, but there you are, narrowly passed.
Wells coming forward again in the dying minute. That's meant for John Toshak, and McQueen does well that time. Willie Johnston. In it goes to Dalglish. Lou McCarry supporting. There's an overlap. Martin Buchan. Good running by Buchan. Read it well. There's Kenny Dalglish in there. Oh, what a goal! Oh, yes! That does it! No wonder he turns to the supporters. 3 minutes left. 2-0 for Scotland. And McLeod, Ali McLeod, is on the pitch. You can't see him. Watch the goal again. Jacques.
Oh, Boucher is on the track by Ali McLeod. Kenny Dalglish goes right in behind the Martin Buchan cross. Puts it well away.
The hero of Liverpool has done it for Scotland. Lou McCarry. Kenny Dalglish. Here's Dalglish going. Needs a touch. And it was Jones across there. Referee looking at his watch. And he's waving, and there it is! There it is, the final whistle's gone. So, for the second successive time, Scotland have qualified for the World Cup finals.
Terry Yoris, I don't think I've ever seen Wales play better than that.
Played very, very well. We're sick, obviously. There's been a few tears in the dressing room. I can't see anymore. I'm sick myself.
Mike Smith, that must rate for you personally as one of the most disappointing nights in your career with Wales.
Yes,